beginning. Try pressing stop. Stop? Oh no, the Starskip is going out of control! That's a brilliant move. After you made the Starskip do a bell maneuver, the anti-gravity function provided by the Jade Wheel was disrupted. The Starskip glided out of the port and fell off into Internia. Goodbye, Starskip! The system collapsed while it was monitoring the 4th Starskip. Think about how many Starskips there are on a lane on a normal day. There'll be dozens of them from all directions. Ryan made this system, didn't he? It must be my fault, as I am the one who has completed the missing part of the Master's manuscript. I'm sure there's no problem with the original version. If Ryan were here, I would have told him forthwith that this design wouldn't work. I'm sure you know I have nothing against you. Please don't take this personally. I'd like to meet my master, Master Ryan, who's passed away. Please, help me. According to the law of the 10 Lords Commission, souls that have entered the Hall of Karma can never return to the world of the living. However, things should be done in order of priority, and I can make decisions at my discretion as the judge of the 10 Lords Commission. If you can bring back the living people the Master Diviner is looking for, I don't mind helping you guys. Real fast. Anyway, the only thing you missed from me skipping the dialogue is that the guy's been in the Hall of Karma for 120 years, so that's how long he's been gone. I never thought that the Matrix prescience could be used to locate people retroactively using precise information of time, space, and karma. After combining all the information, we'll be able to find Master Ryan's soul in the Hall of Karma. Let's go and invite Master Ryan back to the world of the living. You know, it probably would make more sense to not do that until much later, but as I did before, I'm gonna go back to the whole thing that Mr. Todd wants us to do here. Stop telling me about Numby. You know, since Numby and Topaz are practically like 2 characters, they should have, I don't know, say you get an extra character from him. Also, feel bad for Orange. He's gonna get in the game. He's actually gonna play the game when a character that he definitely wouldn't be pulling for, because I'm sure he'd be pulling for them characters that's gonna make him go, yeah! You know, like Topaz. Too bad he missed her. Sucker. Should've gotten the game when I fucking told him. There are some ships in this drawing. Could they be the first few Ciencio ships? So yeah, there's that. And then the character who's coming in the next banner is a guy that's like, he's supposed to be some beauty knight. And I'm sitting there like, bro, what the hell? It's like if we had Himiko as a dude and then he was, you know, practically the same thing. It's pretty much who that guy is. Interesting. A gigantic flying ship. The Ciencio people say something about the universe, the seas beyond the sky. How romantic. Perhaps they're the only ones who understand how arduous the journey through the universe is. I never got the whole thing of saying, like, oh, this is romantic, or that's romantic, when it's like, I don't... Romance is what romance is, you know? Like, actual, like, love. I don't know, I guess I'm just dumb or something. Quick, don't anger him, don't anger him. You did, though. I just saw a whole butt. Looks like I'm looking at a butt. What an evil drawing. Seems like the one will be stricken with some misfortune just by looking at it. Is there an eccentric meaning to it? Ha! Again, I did not check if there was anything new in the... Well, I didn't mean to go here. We don't have any new facial animations or new idle actions, so... Doesn't look like I would need to bother with this. Or that. And I don't... Enable eye contact comfort mode. I don't know. Oh, I put fucking contact in there myself. I was like, there is no... Ah. Okay. Over there, huh? Gotta mix it with something. I don't believe you. Very interesting people. 5 silhouettes. I wonder who they are.
There it is.
I can make out the outline of them. I can tell you who they are. At least the 4 out of the 5. There's a demon in here, bruh. It's making me scared. It's just yeah. This drawing bears an obscured meaning. It seems to portray some kind of resistance. And there is a wing with beasts on its back. What does it mean? Wait, what did I just say? I feel like I said it has a wing with a beast on its back. Sometimes I think I say the dumbest shit and I don't notice it.
It's getting late. Where to now?
The people of the Xianzhou have long...
All the remaining rubbings are here. Are you sure? Did you do a thorough search in the locations I marked? What about those I didn't mark? There's no more left. In this drawing, an authoritative some superior extends his arm to the air, as fleets of ships at sail. It must be the depiction of Xianzhou's departure from ancient history. And this, a figure covered in sprouts. This is obviously a drawing of someone stricken with Mara. I believe all of us have witnessed how scary the disease is recently. I'm afraid that's the price the Xianzhou people must pay for escaping the death. And this drawing shows a group of people summoning waves to drown an enormous tree. I suppose this illustrates the contribution of the Videodora to the Lafu. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the 3 of you found previously. Although they aren't in order, the 8 drawings almost cover all the the significant myths or history of Xianzhou from the past to the present. Still, there's something odd. What's wrong? The guild has a systematic way of recording Xianzhou's history. Indeed, there are secrets like the Mars truck that are kept well hidden. Still, those myths and historical stories aren't exactly taboos. Why did Bernini leave these drawings in the Alchemy Commission scale Gorge Waterscape? Did he lose his mind because of his research was fruitless? Or was there more than meets the eye? Let me think about this. Why don't you just write all this down? You are right, Jupiter. I can't believe I was fooled by such simple trickery. Unlike his usual tired-eyed self, the elderly man starts sorting out the drawings at an astonishing speed. In the meantime, he can be heard muttering to himself like a sleep-talker's ramblings. I understand now. Have you figured out what your teacher meant? Jupiter Free, what did you say? Sorry about that. I was too concentrated on the interpretation. When you start your aging, your reactions start to become slow. So, what do you understand? It seems to me that Bernini drew the well-known historical events because he wanted to tell other scholars that Zienjo no longer bore any secrets worth pursuing. The futile trip might have dealt a devastating blow to him. Perhaps all his hopes for the fate of Zienjo's long-life species were dashed when he heard about the Marstruck's existence. So he drew these drawings, gave up on his career as a scholar, and decided never to return to his teaching post at the guild. I'd like to visit Skillgorge Waterscape to pay respects to my teacher. Jupiter, my friend, could you be my guide? Now? We can go away to her tomorrow, but why not now? Skillgorge Waterscape isn't safe at the moment. It doesn't matter. Of course it'll be safer if we have the escort of the armed archaeologist. I guess you can protect me too, no? After all, you have brought back the rubbing safely. Has Mr. Arthritis stopped giving you a hard time? No, he's never spared me. Still, I must be there myself to show my respect. Bonini led me to this career and made me an official scholar. With his recommendation, since I can never see him again, I'd like to walk the path he walked before. Alright, let's go. Let me take a painkiller first before the long journey. Todd takes a pill from his pill box with his trembling hand and swallows the pill. A while later, his face distorted by pain looks more relieved. Let's go.
Ha!
Oh, is that the High Elder statue? Nothing beats seeing it in person. According to my teacher, the legendary Videodra High Elder was empowered by a secret spell. Not only can the High Elder transform into a dragon form at will, but their appearance will also never change. Alas, look at how youthful the High Elder looks, without trouble and without hardship. Did your teacher ever meet the High Elder? Whether he did or did not, it isn't likely that a long-life species can remember a short-life species like us. We are like fruits that look fresh one day, shrunken and dry the next, and we are reduced to dust in yet another few days. The Zienjo people regard us just like how this statue would regard me. It won't be long before I'm gone. The current High Elder doesn't look like this. I know. Something complicated took place. It's a shame that the guild is unable to unearth the secret. Are you done? We need to head to the next spot. Youngsters nowadays are so impatient. Only dying old people like me should feel anxious. Let's go and check out the Videodra eggs. Come on. You can't be. Man. The old man approaches the pearl-like Videodra egg to examine the glimmer and scales on its surface. He is so captivated that he's lost track of time. The Foxines have a long lifespan, but they aren't immortal. The Zienjo people have an endless lifespan, but it has driven them to madness. Only the Videodra undergo hatching rebirths and endless cycles of life. So there will always be an insurmountable limit. Is this inevitable in the pursuit of immortality?
Do we short-lived species really want to live forever? We just want to stay youthful for as long as possible. Bernini must have realized that. That is why he has left behind those drawings.
Should we check out some other places? Todd seems to have awakened from his sleep. Instinctively, he reaches for his pocket and immediately looks anxious.
Jupiter, free my notebook. It's missing.
Where did you last use it?
My memory is failing me because of my old age. Let me think. I think I used it at the Hyota statue. I wrote something down and put it down before. Girl, please do me a favor and help me look for my notebook. I'm sorry, the effect of the pill is waning, and my joints are hurting like there are needles inside. I can't walk anymore.
Is this the part of the quest where he randomly dies? The notebook is left near the base of the High Elder statue. This is Todd's notebook, but it's empty inside. How strange. He doesn't have arthritis. He's not even an old man. He's not even a man. Oh, he's still there.
Jupiter Free, did you find my notebook?
I found your notebook.
You really can't do much when you're getting old. When I was young, I could hop from star to star no matter the millions of light years apart. Now, I feel like I'm going through the pain of hell and going on a journey to the end of the universe when taking just a few steps. When I was young, I enjoyed taking solo adventures and trips and felt like there was nothing I couldn't do. Now I have to beg for the kindness of a youngster to retrieve my lost notebook. Thanks, Jupiter. I owe you a big one. I'll pay you as promised. As for the knowledge, I'll never forget the Intelligentsia Guild's rule of hypocrisy. I'll summarize my recent research and share the results with you. I'm done paying my respects. Shall we go back?
He's probably got that invisible ink. The entanglement shouldn't stop here. We should keep... I wonder if Todd has truly gotten everything he wanted. Perhaps he got what he wanted, or maybe he'll contact me again tomorrow. Who knows? Rule of 3 as usual. Okay, so... need to go back here. Now we'll wait for Judge Zhui to summon the deceased out. Please prepare the body needed for Master Ryan to inhabit.
Sure. I've brought the Arumaton over here.
Are they really human souls in the Hall of Karma? If you perceive your continued existence as the same one, then what is inside the Hall of Karma is the souls. But for travelers, this is just something that carries information, and a mark left behind by an artificial body. Why do you have the power to do these things? As a judge, my body's connected to the Hall of Karma. I wouldn't be a proper judge if I was unable to collect souls and decide on karmic consequences. Let's get started. The wandering soul in a deep slumber. Please wake up and possess the body. By order of the 10 wards, wake up now. Ryan Master Zono. I mean, if I do... No, that's just not gonna work. It's not gonna sound mechanical. Unless I just go... It just sounds more monstrous.
Master Ryan,
I had a very long dream. Before that, I was sitting at my desk at the Artisanship Commission. Chanji, am I looking down at you from a distance? Where am I?
Master Ryan, Chanji is having difficulty mastering craftsmanship and needs your guidance, so we've disturbed your eternal rest. Please don't hold it against us.
Oh, I am dead.
The enormous automaton moves his bulky body slowly and scans its surroundings. Then it moved as if it was waking up from a long and weight dream.
Chanji, I never thought I could come back and teach you again.
The deceased Wudusi only lasts for a brief moment. Please hurry up and skip the chit-chatting.
Chanji, let's cut to the chase. You have important questions for me, yes?
Master Ryan, I found your last manuscript in the place stashed together with the IPC designer invite. At the back of the first page it wrote, "This is the dream of my life."
I remember putting it deep in the drawer.
I've been avoiding the manuscript since you passed away. It was only until recently did I muster up the courage to treat the manuscript as the last test from you. I decided to have the star script drawn on the manuscript. Yet I failed to build both the lightweight framework and the auxiliary driving system. I followed the instructions in your manuscript, but the things I built could not function at all. I've tried and failed for numerous times.
The manuscript is flawed.
How could it be?
Do you have the manuscript with you? I will show you the errors.
Master, the manuscript!
Don't pick them up.
It's your last manuscript and my last chance at mastering craftsmanship.
That's nothing but a dumb and incomplete design. Even though you're a long-life species, you shouldn't waste your time on it. That's a poor design I made when I was still a novice.
But isn't it the dream of your life?
Yes, it used to be my dream. I'm very touched that you're willing to fulfill it for me. You focus too much on that concept that you overlook the weakness and inferiority of the manuscript. Chanji, I'm very sorry to say that you aren't cut out for being a staunch craftsman.
I think so too.
When I first met you, you were full of passion. You reminded me of myself when I first came to Cienjo to learn. Unlike other masters who emphasized talent, I valued passion for learning. That was why I took you in as my disciple. Do you remember how we used to exchange ideas, encourage each other? That was my happiest moment at the Artisanship Commission. Now look at yourself. Your enthusiasm is fed by my poor design and is about to be depleted. I never thought that things would pan out this way. There's nothing I can do to help you. I can neither guide you nor say pleasant things to trick you into wasting more of your time. So destroying the manuscript is the last thing I can do for you.
But what should I do in the future?
You're so much older than I was when I passed away. Hence, you should follow your heart. Why don't you try another career? Unlike me, you're a Cienjo citizen with plenty of time ahead of you. The enormous automaton stops moving and falls silent like how it was at the beginning.
He isn't here. He's returned to the Hall of Karma. Are you asking me to take the automaton away? Sorry, my mind is a mess right now. I just need some time to get a hold of myself. Jupiter Free, do you still remember when we watched the Starskiff go to and fro at Starskiff Haven? Back then, I thought I could rely on my momentary impulse and just complete the Starskiff design. An average apprentice fulfilled his dead master's wishes. Wouldn't that be a good story? How can an average apprentice fulfill their master's wishes so easily? That's too idealistic. Yeah. Alright, you've helped me so much and I haven't thanked you properly yet. Could you please come to Starskiff Haven? I'll wait for you on the bridge where we bought Starskiffs together. The deceased has returned to the Hall of Karma. Please don't tell anyone what happened here. I agree with what Master Ryan said. I think there's no such thing as helping someone fulfill their dream.
My dream only belongs to me. Even if someone helps me realize it, isn't the same as doing it myself. Do people need to make themselves feel better? Alright. Come to think of it, Ching Ching only talks about his master's dream. How about his dream? Alas, we should have asked him earlier. The Omniscience has predicted this. Although it's saddening, or even somewhat cruel, it's the best solution. It's indeed the better solution. He wouldn't have listened to anyone except his master, whom he respected the most. He would have continued using the excuse of his master's dream and refused to give up. It's getting late, Jupiter. Why don't you spend some time with the apprentice?
This is the part where he jumps off and kills himself?
It's getting late.
Fucked.
Where to now?
Damn. Let's finish this. Hi there. I was discussing with Miss Ching Chui what I could do besides being a craftsman. We touched on occupations like the pilot, professional Celestial Jade player, chef, and even scriptwriter. Yet, Ching Ching was not sure if any of those are suitable for him. Are you sure you want to change your career? I've always considered myself born to be a craftsman. Although the job is tough, the idea of finding another job never crosses my mind. Now I'd like to give other careers a shot. What motivated you to become a craftsman back then? Did your parents urge you to find a stable job like mine? At first I thought it was cool to come up with a well-drawn design, so I was surprised to do the same. In the end, I only became better at drawing without creating my own design. If that's the case, should you try giving painting a try? Painting? I've only drawn design manuscripts before. Why be good enough to be a painter? No one is born a master. I understand what you mean. I should start from the beginning as an apprentice, right? Well, I'll heed your advice and start exploring my passion. Painting. I don't think I've lost anything after dropping my master's dream. Without the guilt and the obligation to do my best, it's like a weight off my shoulders. My body feels light and airy. You have such a strong sense of responsibility. I remember saying this when I was in Stargaze Navalia. No, it's Navalia. Why do I keep saying it wrong? One day I'll build my master's dream starskiff, push it out gently and set sailing in the busiest lane of Starskiff Haven. Chanji holds a paper boat amid the blowing wind by the Starskiff Haven. Then he gives the paper boat a push and sets it sailing in the busiest lane of the sea. Together you stare at the paper boat as it flies until it vanishes from sight. Master! Thank you! I've graduated today! Chanji seems to have prepared a gift for you. You can ask him about it. I'll take my leave soon to attend to something. There's one more paper boat left. You can have it. That's great too. Thank you. Let's hope we'll cross paths again in the future. Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and in the next one, we will be going through Ting Yun's...
'Cause every night I will save your life.